Hi, welcome to the Tool Lending Library at the Smart Buildings Center, an energy efficiency innovation space for institutional, commercial, and industrial buildings operations. We offer state-of-the-art training, meeting spaces, educational resources such as this demonstration video, and a couple help desks, and our Tool Lending Library offers a wide spectrum of analytics and diagnostics tools to be checked out for free. Today we are demonstrating the Graywolf PC3500 particulate meter, and if you follow me, I have it ready to be set up in our conference room. So now we are here in the conference room, and I'm holding the Graywolf PC3500 particulate meter. And we do want to know how many particulate matter is in the air. If you, for example, have ever looked into a beam of light and seen the matter, which is the dust particles, which is floating through the air, just imagine for every particle you see, there are millions in the air, smaller particles, which are not visible to the naked eye. And these particles can enter our body, our lungs, and if they're small enough, even our bloodstream. And that can be a concern for our health. So we want to know if the particulate matter in the air is in healthy levels, in a healthy range. So now we're going to demonstrate on how to use this tool. It has a little nice stand here. You can see here the power button. Easy enough. And on the side here, there's a little pin which slides out, which we can use to adjust the settings for the tool. And we're going to go over the settings on how to adjust them before we're going to actually take a count. Okay, we're going to start by turning the tool on. This is the main screen. If you rent out the tool and this is not what you see, there is also, you can toggle through different screens by clicking on this button with the graph. And before we take a measurement, we need to make sure that the settings are in a way we want. So we can click here on the settings icon. And under locations, you can enter different rooms. I have entered some rooms for demonstrations. So we'll take the measurements for the room demo. And we can go to channel management. You can, on this screen, you can set up and enable alarms you would like to receive for the different size of particles. For the sampling setup, you have the options to adjust the volume units. I'm going to leave it at cubic feet. The delay from when you start pushing the go button to take a measurement until it actually starts taking the reading. For how long it will sample the air, and then the volume is showing you the CFMs, the volume it pulls in, the cycles, and then the motors is automatic. So if you go back, and then you go back one more time, and from this screen we can now initiate the actual reading. But before you can take the reading, it is important that you remove the cap. You will initiate the reading by clicking on this green little person icon. I will now take a few samples throughout the next hour, and after that I will show you how to download the data into the computer. Now we're finished taking our samples, and the toolkit comes with a USB stick which has the software loaded onto it, so you will need to install that on your computer. I will show you how, I will walk you through the process. It's really easy. After the software is installed, we can now connect the particulate meter to the computer. We have this 5-pin end here, which is being connected to the particulate meter itself. Has a little screw, so it's nice and tight. And on the other end, it's just a regular USB plug. And you can plug it into your computer, and then we are ready to read out the data of the measurements we took. Okay, let's go ahead and download our data. I have the Graywolf PC3500 connected to the PC via the supplied USB cable, and I have the software, which is on the USB stick in the kit, installed on my laptop. It's called WolfSense PC and ARG. And my meter, my particulate meter, is turned on. So now we can open up the software. And to download the data, we double click on this tile, download from PC3500. Click on OK. And then on this pop-up window, we can select the time frame we would like the data to be from, and I recorded some data on the 16th, so I will select that. And I'm going to select that, and the destination file I'm going to rename demo, so that way it's easier for me to identify here in a little bit. Then I click on transfer. Click on OK, and we select the file and click on open. And now we can close this transfer window by clicking on quit. And now we have our data in table format. We can maximize that. And down here we have the ability to toggle between the data view, which we're seeing right now in a table, or if we want to go back to the apps menu. For right now, we want to stay in the apps menu. I would like to create a graph, so I can click on this tile up here. And it automatically selects the file location and the source, but I do have the option to change it if I click on that change source. I would like to create a strip graph. I have different options. I can also create a trend graph or a bar graph. And now I'm selecting the particulate size I would like to be on these graphs. And then I'll just simply click on create graph. And here they are. So then we have several icons up here in the menu above. I'm going to click on access settings and then options. It gives me a few tabs here where I can make adjustments to my graphs. Under series, I like to select the box point labels. And then once I have everything configured in the way I would like it to, I can click on apply and OK. And now I can see the measurements displayed on the graph. We also have other indoor air quality tools available to check out. If you're interested in investigating and checking out the other tools through the tool lending library, please visit www.smartbuildingscenter.org.